Welcome back. 9:14 is your time. 'Tis the season for endless office parties, holiday dinners, cocktail gatherings, and sweet goodies being offered everywhere you look. It's so hard to say no. Well, registered dietitian and author Carolyn O'Neil, who is currently working for the Calorie Control Council, joins us this morning to show you how to indulge without the bulge, which is so hard to do when you have a spread like that. I mean, you just want to just dig in. It's so pretty and it smells so good.
The holiday weight gain season, you know, a lot of people, we've read maybe gain between 5 and 8 pounds. Not true. Actually, most folks only gain about 1 pound. But if you don't lose that 10 holidays, that might add up to 10 pounds, no matter how you do the math, right?
Over the years.
So, you know, let's just go through some, I guess, strategies to get through the holidays and have fun.
Okay, let's start over here.
First of all, next to the cute little Christmas tree, this just represents, this is a smoothie for the morning or a shake, and it has milk in it. So you want some kind of protein, or you can make it with a reduced calorie yogurt. Yogurt in a shake is delicious too. So again, source of protein to get on that busy, busy day so that you're not hungry.
And it fills you, so you're not starving by the end of the day.
And gives you the energy you need.
Got it.
Then the next step, let's lighten up to brighten up the holidays. And there are so many delicious traditional recipes that everybody enjoys. And you know, that green bean casserole that we all know and love, that's got the cream of mushroom soup and everything.
Yes, I do.
We've lightened it up here with caramelized shallots to add that oniony flavor that we like, and toasted pecans. Hello, and they're steamed green beans instead of the canned green beans. Again, we've lightened up to brighten up. And this is one of my favorite things.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Why not a winter salad?
It's so beautiful.
You know, we think about salads in the summertime, but in the winter we've got these gorgeous greens like escarole, and then we have citrus, which is in season, grapefruit and oranges, and we put pomegranates. And then I say, you know what, at the parties, and maybe you're bringing a dish to someone's party at home, why do you bring something that actually adds health and taste together? And this is a sweet pea crostini. So this is made with green peas. Actually, guess what? Frozen green peas that you mix with olive oil, salt and pepper, olive oil. We've got some pomegranate areoles and a little bit of feta cheese. It looks like the holidays.
You just kind of puree it there and just
yeah, and everybody loves hummus, you know what I mean? So this is another way to make it, but with the green peas. And this is from my Slim Down South Cookbook.
Oh, that's a great cookbook, by the way. I've got a couple of recipes out of there. Yeah.
And then the next thing is, don't forget, Karen, the liquid portion of portion control. And as you know, during the holidays, a lot more libations, perhaps, than usual. And everybody loves those coffee drinks, right? Well, you can rack up about 600 calories with one of those creamy, sugary coffee drinks. So I say, why not, when you're having a cocktail, use one of the diet mixers that's made with a low-calorie sweetener. And again, in the coffee drinks, this is an iced orange cappuccino that we have sweetened, instead of sugar, used a low-calorie sweetener.
And that tastes good.
It tastes delicious. So it's got that sweetness that you crave. But you know, depending on how big the drink is and how much sugar you're adding, you can save between 200 and 300 calories just by, you know, substituting, when you can, a low-calorie sweetener.
That's smart. Well, speaking of sweets here, since we're on the topic of it,
well, I have a rule
here.
Do not skip dessert. You know what? And in the holidays, don't deprive yourself, because I think at the end, you know, you're probably going to want to just go for the gustos. So enjoy and splurge. If you have a favorite, like a holiday favorite, make sure you pick that first and skip some of the things maybe you can have the rest of the year. This is a sweet potato pie.
Yes, it is.
And it is a recipe, again, that we have created with a low-calorie sweetener instead of sugar. We're cutting the calories, but you're still getting the delicious, delicious flavors of the sweet potato. And, of course, the lovely pie crust that we like during the holidays, bringing a baked good to a party.
You know what I got from all of this? Just pace yourself. You can enjoy the breakfast. You can go all down this whole table. Just pace yourself. Just find a nice serving portions, and
that's right.
Is that you pacing yourself?
You know what? And speaking of pacing yourself, I think when you're out there in the holiday hustle and bustle, actually, let's park our cars a little further away, of course, under the lights where you're bright and paying attention. But you know where all the people with the new cars park, so you don't walk in. And then when you're in the mall or shopping centers, take the stairs, instead of the escalator and the elevator, add a little bit more exercise to your day. And then you can add perhaps another little bite of pie when you get to the party.
I like that theory. You were very good at what you do. By the way, we just had a shot of your great book, the Slim Down South Cookbook. Great recipes in there if people want to just try to check it out.
And these other recipes you can find at caloriecontrol.org, and all kinds of tips for the holidays, like how many calories in your favorite holiday food.
I want to know. We want to thank Carolyn O'Neil and the Calorie Control Council for today's presentation. For more on Carolyn's book, Slim Down South, or today's healthy recipes or tips, you can just visit our website, myfoxatlanta.com, and then look for today's viewer information story on the Seen on Good Day section. Are you about to eat that pie right in front of me? Yes, you are. 9:18 is your time. Let's send it over to Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Joanne Feldman for a quick check of our forecast while I indulge
Without the bulge.
without the bulge.
And as always, save a bite for me. I got to get through this first here. All right, and it's some great changes here heading into the weekend. If it's been a little too chilly for your taste, we're about to turn that around here. We start